the non-perfect one on the right, okay? So 2 rad 11. This is just as much for anyone who wants to rewatch when they don't understand. Don't be rude. No, you're being rude. Yes, you are. Okay, so look at number 3 here. This is the square root of 18. So you're looking for which of these numbers up here is 18 divisible by. 18 is not divisible by 4. 2 doesn't work. You're only using these numbers. Right? These are the numbers you want to look at. 9 and what?
2.
9 times 2 is 18. So you're going to put a perfect square and a non-perfect. Which one goes on the left?
Perfect.
Which number?
2.
The perfect. You want the 9 on the left, the 2 on the right. What does the square root of 9 times the square root of 2 simplify to?
3. 3.
Just 3?
Squared 2.
Yes, 3 rad 2.
Rad.
Or root. You can say rad, you can say root, you can say square root.
Whenever I hear rad, I just think of the backyardigans.
That is so rad.
Yeah, they were very rad. Yeah, they did that a lot, huh?
You know that one, like, Surfer Dude episode?
Oh, Surfer Dude.
I don't know.
I only remember the one, like, movie where they go into the future or something, and the penguin's like, I don't know, the dictator, something like that. There's
All right.
something like that.
This one. Oh, that's not what I want. Shoot.
Where you put it in and it, like, it's a cassette tape.
Yeah.
And then, like,
It
plays,
gives you
like, a
trailers
box
for movies like
So I had an
that,
old
that
box
they
TV
give
in my
you.
room when I was like 7, and I'd watch movies on it. At the beginning of every movie, it would show like what the
A VCR tape?
Yeah, I'd put it in my box TV and I'd watch my old
Like
movies.
your box TV.
Yeah, I had a box TV
Like,
and I'd watch
like
it.
Wolverine?
I remember Me too. And then when I put my hand close to it, like I feel the static electricity.
Yeah, or like when you'd be on the wrong channel, you'd like,
Okay.
oh, I messed it up. Be on
Here's what I want you to do right now. Grab your calculator. Why do you have your iPad out again?
It just sits there. I don't know.
I don't care. Put it away.
Okay, let me get my-
In your calculator, I want you to try this. 42. Here's your perfect squares, right? 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, all the perfect squares. Start high. So which is the first number that you think, 42 might be divisible by 36, 25, 16, anything
100.
smaller than 42, right? So try 46 or 42 divided by,
It's always a decimal. I did it.
all of them work out to decimals?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Oh, I was thinking it was, you're right. That's 48.
Wait.
Okay, so on this one, when you try it, 42 divided by 36, 42 divided by 25, 42 divided by 16, 42 divided by 9, 42 divided by 4. Every single one of those, when you plug them in, gets you a decimal. That means there is no perfect square that it's divisible by. So if you can't find one, because there isn't one, the number that is there is the best answer. So you just leave it, okay, if you can't find one.
Good job, Forrest.
Okay, so now look at number 5. We are looking for the number 200 to be divisible by one of these.
Wait, it could be. Do we want it the smallest one?
You want the biggest
Oh,
one. That's why I always say start high and work your way down. 100. Okay, so 100 is the perfect. That means 2 is the one that's not going to be simplifiable.
Oh, I started to get it.
What does that simplify to?
I'm still lost.
Wait, why is it 10? I don't understand the
10 red 2.
Like,
Say it again, Truett.
I can now understand the perfect one. I don't understand the non-perfect.
So 100 times 2 is 200, right? So instead of saying the square root of 200, I'm just breaking it into pieces. It's like saying 27 is 9 times 3, right? Those are equal in value, but I'm breaking it apart so that I can simplify a perfect square to something nicer.
So we're finding like the best multiplication for it.
Yes, so what you're doing here, if you plug this into your calculator, 10 times the square root of 2, and then you plug in the square root of 200 in your calculator, they're equal, right? We're not solving for something, we're just simplifying something. We're just making it a simpler answer. So what was the square root of 200 is now said as 10 rad 2, but it equals the square root of 200. It's just this is a much nicer number than that.
And then how do we get 10 rad 2? Like, how do we go from the 100 and then the 2?
So we're square rooting, right? We took the square root of 100 is 10, but But the square root of 2, we can't do. If you plug square root of 2 into your calculator, you get like 1 point whatever, not even. A very ugly number, right? A decimal that just keeps going. We don't want that. We want perfect squares. So if you plug the square root of 100 into your calculator, you get 10. So if you can make it a whole number, then we want to make it a whole number.
How do I do that though?
Do you know how to do that, the rest of you?
Yes.
The square root.
I
yeah.
forgot. I used to
So
know.
you go
But I know there's 2 of them, so I don't know
second.
which one.
This one has the little X. You don't want that one. You want this one. So it's the X squared button. And then if you typed in the square root of 100, you get 10. That's what we want. We want a whole number. Versus if you said the square root of 200 that we started with, that's not a perfect square. So that's why we want to break it down. But if you type in 10 times the square root of 2, that's the same number as the square root of 200, right? So they're equal in value. This is just a simpler version,
Oh, thank you.
okay? What? Okay, how about this one?
That was busted.
Square root of 128. Take your calculator. 128 divided by 100. 128 divided by 81. What is it?
64.
64 and what?
2.
Right, so if you go 128 divided by 64, you get 2. What does that simplify to?
8 and 2. 8
So
and 2.
8 rad 2. Yep, the square root of 2 isn't going to simplify, but the square root of 64 is 8, right? Okay, I want you to try
I give up.
number 9, number 11, and number 12. Try those. Okay,
Let's use the pad.
Forrest is right. It's 36.
so you did 36 times what?
2.
Times the square root of 2, which simplifies to what?
6. Rad.
6
2.
times the square root of 2.
Hooray!
Does that make sense? What's 11?
I didn't get that far.
Okay, well, let's just do it
6
together.
rad 1.
One.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that makes
But
sense,
it
right? Because
actually
36.
right, because the square root of 1 is 1. So it's 6 times 1, essentially. Okay, so listen.
Would it just be 6?
The very first thing you should do on these is check, is that number itself a perfect square, right?
Yes.
Your list has 36 in it. If it is already a perfect square, plug it into your calculator. The square root of 36 is 6, okay? If I gave you the square root of 121, there's no perfect square that 121 is divisible by, but 121 is a perfect square, right? If you plug it into your calculator, square root of 121, you get what? 11. Okay, so sometimes the radical goes away completely. If that number is a perfect square, no more radical, okay? Okay, look at this one.
So just keep it as
I didn't
6.
get that far.
Yes, keep it as 6.
It's so cold in here.
Of the perfect squares, you know, you keep saying that.
It's so cold though.
It's not cold.
Is it? I'm not cold.
It
Are
is
you
not.
guys cold?
I'm
Um,
interested.
The square root
No one cares
of
about you.
You're right. I'm
175.
sorry for being white.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What perfect square is 175 divisible by?
25.
25 would work. What do you get when you multiply
7.
25 times 7? So 25 times 7 is 175.
Was this all of the homework?
No, this is just
Oh
the
my gosh,
intro.
it just clicked.
No, it did not.
Good.
It did not.
Clicked.
Okay, so that's 5 rad 7. Good?
Yep.
Okay.